this, swipe right, because you should be able to view the comments then. Okay, so if you swipe right, you'll be able to watch the comments if you're watching this on capture. Sorry for the mix-up there. I didn't have the screen orientation done properly because I changed the setup and I missed it. So there we go. We're up and live, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Look at my hair. I'm on a bad hair day. Evening, Matt.
I'll just try.
First one.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't think you were, Danny. He picked you at the post. Matt picked you at the post. What are you doing?
I don't know, try freaking.
Yeah, we're there.
I know we are.
You were on there.
I know, but I clicked something else by mistake.
Well, I was. Hello, gentlemen. Hope you're both okay. Let's move that across. Put Jace more in the picture. There we go.
Yeah,
that's a little bit better. Hello, Andy. So we filmed. This has actually worked out quite well. We filmed our last Kings of War game for 3rd edition.
Yep.
So don't panic. We're waiting for 4th. We've packed everything away. Evening, Rich. We've packed everything away, and we're just doing the live chat now. That's mental. Right, I need to message Andy Park because I messaged him about coming to set up his terrain on Friday night.
Oh yeah.
But he's asking if you could possibly turn up 50 minutes early to set up the terrain on Saturday, which we should be able to do.
Yeah.
If we can fight everybody else off and trying to get in early.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need a bouncer. Because this time next week, bunker assault. Our 3rd year of running it. It's quite good.
Yeah.
Sadly, Danny from America can't make it, and yes, someone flew over from America, which was absolutely mental and kicked most people's butts with his Chaos Army. Even so,
No, sorry.
your Orc village is looking good. Bunker live chat.
Yeah, you're right.
Can we do that? Will we have time?
I don't know.
Could we come back after Captain Jasper's and do a live chat? That might be. Oh, because we're taking Danny and a +1 as a not 100% sure yet, but see if they're up for it. And if they are, that'd be alright, Kegel.
I can't see what we couldn't.
I don't think that'd be quite good.
It'd
be about 9, half 9.
Or even if you go catch some Jaspers, we could get a load of food in.
We'll go in Captain Jasper's. We have to take Danny to Captain Jasper's.
Yeah, true.
And we got to take this other chap to Captain
Make him-
Jasper's. Make him have half a yard.
Yeah.
I'm going to get half a yard. We should all get half a yard. Make quite the photo.
Last time you said something like this, you backed out.
I got half a yard last time. No, I didn't. I got a special one.
Yeah, see.
Not often you two go quiet. The cogs are turning. They are a little bit. Can you see the smoke coming out of the ears?
It's only because last time he challenged me to a food fest.
Oh my god! Every time you.
Yeah, true. Because you're a wuss.
Yes, I did.
Actually, even the other week, you wouldn't eat a freaking cream bun. You backed out.
Are you talking about the meal at
Yeah.
Warm World?
Yeah, you backed out that one. And I brought you
Yeah, but I was on a diet and still am. Even though I've just chunked it.
That's another packet. Yeah, I didn't open them.
And
yeah, I didn't open them.
Yeah, I did. I got a sweet tooth tonight. Shut up. Shut your face. Asshole.
Yeah, but that half yard isn't much of a challenge, is it, really?
Well, no, my bloody 14-year-old daughter can do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but we could all get a badge.
True, yeah.
It's time of the month. It certainly is, yes. I am linked in with my daughters and whatnot, this, that and the other. Need my chocolate fix.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's actually not a bad idea. We could do a. Well, we're going to do a live chat full Jasperizer with Chili. We're going to do a live chat very briefly Saturday morning before the doors get kicked in by everybody. And it will just be a brief one. Swing round. These are the tables. That half yard needs to be beefed up a bit. Challenge really.
Yeah.
There's a P or two in pot noodle for your 5 and 8. There is a P or two. Yeah. So we're going to do a quick live chat and quickly go around and show you the battlefields. And
we're
then
just going to do a quick live one at the end of it as well, weren't we, on the Sunday?
when we do, when we'll all be like that. But we're also going to do a live chat very quickly, possibly on the Saturday and maybe the Sunday. Go around and see everybody gaming and whatnot, this and the other. Ask them how it's going, what's happened, the funniest moments, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw, quite inspiring really they are. Sustained Fire. They went around and asked what the most random second ed thing was that happened on the day.
Yeah.
So it'll be something similar to that. So might go live with the game. I don't know. See how it goes.
See how busy we get.
Yeah, because obviously Jason and I will step down if there's an odd number, so everybody who's coming gets to play a game.
Yeah.
We don't want to step down. We want to get our games in as well, but we will.
Yes.
And if push comes to shove, one of us will step down on the Saturday and one will step down on the Sunday. So if you're coming, you will get a game.
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah. Hopefully we won't have to. We can both step it in
And lose.
Oh yeah, definitely. I still don't know what I'm bringing. I'm thinking of bringing Neds because hardly anybody's bringing a Ned. There was a threat of one person bringing Neds, but I'm not bringing Neds. But I'm not going to do the monster Godzilla list to Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
I'll actually do a more balanced army if that's such a thing.
I'll be using my Raven Guard.
I get this right. Hang on. The Raven Guard is
Scout.
the Scout Army. Sounds like a great weekend. I hope it is, Rich. I really do. Should be a bit of a giggle. And we've had, I think this is the most we've ever had.
I think it is, yeah.
And the most tables we've ever squeezed in as well.
Yeah, but I'll give me Raven Guard. I'll write a list. If I get a chance, I'll write a couple of lists for the other armies. So if anybody does decide, oh, can I play? I'll have a.
Yeah, but if you did on social media, you could actually ask the question. Do you want me to ask for you?
No.
Okay.
I'll get answers.
Yeah, but if you want, I can ask. Jason wants to know if anybody wants to challenge one of his armies.
But then
that isn't Simon or Danny. Because you can game against Simon anytime.
I'm gaming against Danny anyway. I'm getting.
Oh yeah, you got to, yeah.
Yeah, that's my Raven Guard army's going against.
That'll be his Eldar army.
Yeah, I know.
He's tweaked it a little bit.
That's alright.
He's got Wraith Guard now.
It's Eldar. No matter what I do, it's a biddy. I'm going to lose.
Oh really? You don't lose against me? With
Yeah,
my Eldar army?
I do. I use Marines. I'm sure I do.
Probably have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Hope so.
Second ain't my game. Second's more your game.
Who won the Codex Wars? Oh, I didn't think Shuriken cannons would be that good.
It was an Eldar army though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was exactly Eldar army. I didn't know how to use Eldar and I fucking won.
I literally should have done what you said and just swamped it and give you a target-rich environment.
Yeah, you should have.
I have plenty to deal with. Your Raven Guard, Jason, is truly Eldar, masterful.
Yeah. You don't need to know what you do with Eldar and you'll still be able to speak Marines.
Yeah, second edition isn't Marines at all.
Oh God, no. No, it is definitely not Scout Army.
No, because you don't even have rapid fire or break test,
even worse.
To choose team.
So yeah, we're gonna do the Raven Guard.
Are you hoping to win best themed army then?
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for myself.
Okay, you're gonna vote for yourself. You know we can't win them.
No. I don't have to do writing up Space Wolf Army just in case.
A Space Wolf army?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if you only bring one army, that's what you gotta, and it'll be only the second time I've ever used Eldar, and that's in any edition. Oh, he's getting his excuses in now.
You don't need excuses, mate.
You've seen how we play enough to know how not to use them.
You'll shoot a Scout Army and it'll be gone.
If you can see it.
Oh yeah.
It'll be hidden.
Or hopefully. I won't take the Raven Wing.
Leaning heavily into orcs, but depends on the load for the day. Well, you saw the photo that your ball boys are going to lend you, so you can work it out from there.
I won't take the Raven Wing. Been a bit too hard.
He said it's going to be beating up the other. Sorry, lads.
But do I take guard? Do a guard list?
I think there's one guard player on Sunday, and that's the chap Andy who fights with Simon. Elder Assault EP, you should win even with the worst combo of troops.
Yeah.
Yes, list is written, but same as the GSC. See, your GC the Co Army list, Simon, is I personally think is really good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's quite well balanced, to be fair. I've tried to appease the dice guards by getting Sing Elder dice. Only cost about £4 for. Ooh, she's got a special dice. So I'm thinking nids, but of course, the rules are. Oh, I can't. No one used nids last time, did they?
Don't think so. No, apart from you.
No, I didn't even use it. Slipstream. Now that's a challenge I'll accept. I can lose with any army. Team of dice so unbalanced. Yeah, they're all sixes. So the nids only get 50 points on biomorph.
Yeah.
They've got to play any of the missions that are drawn, so they don't get their special mission thing.
No.
But they're not going to get strategy cards, are they? So they still get the roll on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm going to bring nids.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring nids. I don't think no one else is, so I'll bring nids. We tried 50 points biomorph for nids up here, and they really struggled. Oh yeah, you will do. Yeah, you don't get a lot at all. It really hampers the nids massively. So I think that could counterbalance it with the fact they at least get their strategy thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't get a lot at all. Balance doesn't come into it with my dice roll. I'll make Rich seem lucky when it comes to dice.
I'll bring the scouts. I'll get another army written for something else, but I don't know what yet.
Well, I've got to bring one for someone. So I think it's called James or something, and he's bringing his dog as well. So I'm going to lend him my Dark Angel army, but it's going to be the one I took last year. So that's bang on 1,500 points with some war gear as well. But he's never played for ages, so we might as well have a basic army. Nostalgia Hammer, you have the ability to roll -1. Where's the orc armies? Well, I know Andy's bringing his with his orc terrain, which looks absolutely amazing. I don't know if you saw photos of it at Overwatch, and I did post some on Bunker Assault. There's a Bunker Assault Bring a Battle, our Facebook page. So his orc army and his orc terrain is amazing. I think Simon's bringing an orc army. Not sure. I think one other person. Kieran.
Why do we wait for one?
What do we what?
Wait for autumn for Bunker Assault.
I don't know.
Well, there's a couple of us did it early.
Early-ish, wasn't it?
There's two of us do it early. For me, it's ideal for work because I can get the time off easier.
Plus, it was trying to organise it.
And we just kept it at the same time every year.
I'm rubbish at organising stuff. Live chat. No, Kira's on it. Right, hang on. Let's have a look. I know why we waited till autumn. Because that was the actual month. It was 30 years that second edition was released.
Yes.
That's why we did it.
Yeah, and it makes it a lot easier for me to get in time off.
Yeah, and on top of that, it was around the time of Andy Chambers' birthday, so we all sang happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
So that's why it's in October, because I'll be honest with you, I got inspired by Sustain Fire. They were running their own event, and I turned around to Jace and went, Jace, why don't we do something? And he went, okay. There we go. That's what it was. So it was to celebrate the release of second edition 40k. That's why it's in October. But there's others. There's so there's now Overwatch, which is in West Sussex. Didn't we have a lovely stroll along the promenade?
Oh, we did. Yes.
I've done about 10,000 bloody steps.
Then we went back and had a pint.
Yeah. And a hell of a meal, wasn't it?
Oh, and a Knickerbocker Glory.
Yeah, really good. So there's Overwatch in West Sussex, and then in Nottingham there's Jam.
Yeah.
And then there's us. Dare say there'll be another one cropping up next
And
year.
if you really want a day trip out, there's Sustained Fire.
Yeah, but you'll have to go to Australia for that in Queensland.
Where Josh went.
Yes, he did, but Josh lives in Japan, so it was just hop on the plane and
Yeah.
pop over, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He had a great time there, though.
Yeah, he painted up the Carnifex, didn't he? But they gave away.
Yeah, that was massive.
Yeah.
That was like ridiculously big, wasn't it?
Yeah, that looked well good actually.
I mean, you think of our little award bunkers, and you put a normal 40k. It's sort of that sort of scale, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah.
It was massive, man.
But they had some nice looking tables.
Yeah, they did have some nice looking tables. Quite retro, some of them. Some of them were right out there. A load of the armies look great.
And some of them had the big old cheerleading vehicle.
Oh, they had the Forge World stuff.
Yeah.
No, not Forge World.
Whatever they were called back then.
Armorcast.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that got
But
interesting.
I think Josh won Best Painted. But he felt the Nid Army should have won it.
Did he win Best Painted?
Yeah, Josh won Best Painted with his
Oh.
arms. Which is quite good.
That's alright.
So I think we'll get a selection of a lot of Marine and Guard armies coming down this time. Couple of Eldar. I think there's even rumour that there might be some Harlequins in one army.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be nice. My favourite.
I'd have to see how that goes.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it's really good weekend.
It should be a great weekend.
And then I got Monday off to recover.
So have I. Well, we were planning on going down to Lord Louis for a breakfast. Not breakfast, for dinner.
Oh,
It
right.
depends whether my missus can walk. My missus had a knee replacement this week, actually. Bless her, she's doing really well already, walking up and down the stairs. So that's good.
You're missing all the comments.
Why?
I don't know.
Live chat visible. Oh, sorry guys. This first year he was a birthday, so you know. That's right. Yeah, still nostalgic anybody at a time.
The chronic leg.
Yeah, she gets kicked me, and I have to go back to her and says, I've got to choose between the Orc Village or Supply Depot for the table. My deaf company got torn apart by Harlequins up here. Good. We'll bring both up. New shiny bonnet leg. Hi, someone. Hope your parents are doing well at the Bunker HQ. Simon, how can you go up to Plymouth?
Depends if you're down in Red Roof.
Yeah, you got to come up to Plymouth if you've got to cross the water.
Yeah.
And anything past Ironbridge, you're down.
Yeah.
That's why Exeter is up
Down.
north.
Yeah.
Up the road. Brilliant.
But yeah.
Upriver. Yeah, if you cross Tut River, then you're going up to Plymouth.
Yeah, with your passport.
Yeah, but it is anything past Exeter is north.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it really?
Yeah.
For us,
Yeah.
we're proper down south here.
Yeah. As we know what bugger comes down here.
Yeah. Apart from 16 crazy people wanting to play second edition 40k.
It's because they're spot on.
They are top quality people.
Yep. So, yeah.
Everybody watching who can't make it now, I feel bad.
I'll put your chickens in early.
I wanted to be a top quality person. I feel sorry for Danny though. He had all his chips in all his goals in place, and then the guy who's meant to be meeting for the meeting decided to change the meeting place to London.
Oh, where was it originally?
I don't know, but it was where he could have gone and then come to here.
Oh, it's only a couple hours drive from London.
It's train drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or a train come down. No excuses.
There you go.
The fact he flew over from America. Honestly, when he said, I'm coming over from America, I went, nah, not a chance.
Well, he did say when he says, "Oh, Plymouth, UK, not Plymouth, America."
Yeah.
He went, "Yeah."
Yeah, I was like, no. In fact, he got here faster than Mark did coming down from Scotland.
Yeah.
Because of that bloody fire on the M5.
Oh,
Poor
God.
bugger.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend.
Yeah, and this one should be just as good.
It is easier and cheaper for me to get abroad than it is to get to England.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I can believe that. It's the train cost down around in
That's
England.
ridiculous, isn't it?
It's stupid. You can might as well fly down. Actually, probably be cheaper to fly to, I don't know, somewhere in England to Spain. Then fly from Spain to Plymouth, and it'd be cheaper than getting a train.
Probably would do. Did someone do that? Fly everywhere and found out it was. What did he do? Fly to Germany, spend the night in Germany in a hotel, fly to France, and then fly back to England, and it was still cheaper than a train's journey from one place to another.
I know one guy did it. He flew from one place, went to this. There was that chef who used to do that thing with his salt like that.
Oh yeah.
He flew from.
I'm going to move that there, so I can just in case I missed a comment.
He flew from, I think it might have been Britain, to another country where he's got his other restaurant. Had the meal there, flew back, and it was cheaper than actually having the meal in the restaurant over here.
Evening, Daz.
Right, Daz.
How's everybody? We're doing okay.
Yeah.
We filmed a battle report for Kings of War, and we're just chilling out talking to you good people now.
And it was fun.
It was good, and what we thought we might do, if we're ever going to play a timed game like that, because we were finished by like 9 o'clock, and we packed everything away, and then we just got to do this live chat and go on. So if we're going to do one where it's timed, we will do a late one like this, and if it's going to be like a 40k game, we might do an early live chat. Train for me is over 300 pounds. Ow, wow, ow. 12 hours, Jesus. Wait, you finished? Why didn't you do your second edition? This was third edition Kings of War.
Yeah.
And it's a timed game, you got an hour each.
Yeah. You said that when my
Actually, you think about it, it was an hour each.
Yeah.
And I'd finished my fixed turn. I had like 27 minutes left on the.
That's because.
You know, we played that fast.
I know we did.
Yeah, second egg game. Yeah, well, second egg games take a long time.
Yeah, weird things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we could if we changed the way we filmed it and just summarised a bit more, we could do it. We could do it. Because it does take a lot of time, second ed.
Yeah, especially if you've got some weird things.
Yeah.
Like orcs.
And you think about it, we're playing all weekend, next weekend, and we'll probably get 4 games in.
Yeah.
Stop saying Ed, just second game of third. Oh, right. We should have played the second game. No, because we had to do a live chat with you.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
Got it, yeah. Right. Sorry, I misunderstood. How are we doing, boys? Brass Monkey, we are doing well. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing fine as well.
Yeah, so that's all right. I mean, once this weekend is over, I will then start painting some more models. I ain't actually paint models for a while.
Do you realise what I've done for the last 2 weeks? I mean, you're amazing because you paint lots of training stuff like that. Do you know what I've been painstakingly doing?
No.
Because ever since the woman in the photocopying shop, best get a second game recorded after this then for your weekend ahead. So the woman in the shop tried to do the warp deck cards.
Yeah.
So she had the nullifier, force card, power and all that sort of stuff. Then she turned them over and photocopied so they were on both sides of the card.
Yeah.
Didn't line up properly.
Oh.
So when I'm cutting them out, they're not lining up properly. I'm like, oh, that's really messing with my OCD. So what I've been painstakingly doing for the last week is I went to work, photocopied the strategy cards.
Yeah.
Right? I bought some decks of cards.
Oh yeah, you've been clearing them on.
And I've been cutting out the strategy cards, gluing them onto a deck, cutting out the actually strategy wording, sticking them on the other side, and then trimming them with a pair of scissors. I've got 2 decks left to do, and then I've got to do the mission cards. But thankfully I don't have to do too many mission cards. All I've got to do is enough for 10 tables. And also do the Witch Hunt and Guerrilla Warfare.
Yeah, because that means everybody's going to have a deck of cards on the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I did one because horribly the cards that I got off Tesco's because they were cheapish. I've got a plastic sheen to them.
Oh yeah.
Some of the first ones, I went to move, they didn't peel, they didn't stick on. I'm using bloody proper Mod Podge stuff.
Yeah.
It was really good glue, and it just peeled off again because it was too shiny. I was like, oh, no, I can't do that all again. So I'm half expecting when people are shuffling bits of paper going off everywhere. Did you do the updated FAQ cards and missions? No.
No, we've just done what's in the basic box. At the
Yeah,
moment.
so when we've done the anniversary, it's just the basic missions.
Yeah.
Assassin, Dawn Raid, Engage and Destroy and Take a Note. What we are adding to this one is Guerrilla Warfare and Witch Hunt.
Yes.
We are not doing high ground because we haven't got enough boards where it warrants high ground. And then we've one board set aside for Bunker Assault.
Yeah.
Because it's Bunker Assault.
Yeah.
So that board specifically will be Bunker Assault and Hold the Line.
Mm. So, and if you're Eldar, you're not doing it because it's cheap.
Yeah, but the thing is, whoever's doing the Defender technically has 100 points more because they have 2 bunkers.
Yeah, but all they go is D cannon, guide, bunker.
No,
guide.
but then they've got something for 100 points for nothing. So the person attacking them should technically bring an extra 100 points worth of troops, but they aren't going to know that on the day. But we're not doing that for that. We're doing it for fun, aren't we?
Yes.
That's right. Someone may have asked already, and it's actually none of my business, but what is the blue-black paper over the towel rack?
What?
What? That. It's just a sign for coronavirus. As for that's just a light outside. Nids get it through game over. You could paint up 100 points worth of orc mercenaries to help the bunker assault. Yeah, but if you bring 100, if you bring 100 points worth of extra troops, possibly. But you're just doing it for a laugh.
Yeah, it's a laugh. Yeah. And I'll be funny if you're an Eldar and you've got a D cannon, the bunker assault one's so easy.
No, it's not. Because D cannon scatters twice unless you roll a hit.
Guide.
Or it scatters once unless you roll a hit.
Yeah, it's still pretty good and easy.
No, all you need is a Wraith Guard.
Yeah.
With a Wraith Cannon and just guide it and automatic penetration, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's cake.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing the bunker assault mission. Reckon that could be quite fun with my, I don't have decans, with my Eldar. There you go then. There you go. Your Raven Guard against his Eldar bunker assault.
So, oh yeah. Yeah.
6 turns. That'll get you the morning.
Yeah, that's true.
I reckon they'd have a break 3 cans of bloody monster by that time.
He'll be shaking like a crazy man.
Yeah. I was hoping if one of those first persons that asks wins a prize, oh well. Oh, right, oh sorry. Sadly, no.
Yeah. No, I'm quite looking forward to this.
Eldar on defense for a change.
Oh.
Shh. No.
No.
You can infiltrate. You'll be on him like a bad rash.
You'd have shaking my arse up for 5 seconds.
Can't shoot you if you can't see you. You'll be hidden.
Oh.
Mate, that'd be funny as hell. Have you got have your Raven Guard got what it takes to take a bunker though?
What, 2 melters?
What, your land speeders?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
What about your men?
The men.
How can they get into the bunker?
They got frag grenades.
They can do it.
They get inside the bunker.
They can't do it.
They can't do it.
They can't do it.
No.
No. So
No.
you got to defend.
Just take the bunkers out with the bomb melters.
Alright, just do that then. There you go then, Danny. All you got to do is shoot his land speeders and you won.
Yeah. I might have 2 missile launchers, I'm not sure.
You got the whirlwinds.
Yeah, they won't do it.
Oh, okay.
They'll fire the men. Well, no, because you can't target the men inside the bunker, can you?
No.
No.
Oh, but you can throw grenades.
Into
Through the slits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would make
That'd be
sure.
interesting.
D-Day landing.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I put everything on Overwatch if I get a first turn.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, you can't see me.
That's right.
And not everything will fit in a bunker.
No, it won't. And there'll be only 2 of them.
Yeah.
But if you do it like your normal bunker, you'll have that wall trench walls as well.
Yeah.
So that'd be hard, mate, because it'll be all -2 to hit him.
I wouldn't shoot at him.
That'd be hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you imagine then if he's attacking, you're just in that trench, right? I'm hidden. He'd have to come forward.
Which ones aren't hidden? The two sniper rifle teams.
Oh yeah.
Where
They're in the bunker.
They're in the bunker. Oh god.
That'd be. I just wonder what would be
Where's
the
Land
better
Raiders?
game.
They're behind the bunker.
Yeah, doing that pop-ups.
Yeah.
But I wonder what would be the better game.
I don't know.
You attacking or you defending? I know what he's got, so one of your bunkers is gone straight away. In fact, to be fair, don't forget he'll have hold the line. So whoever's defending has to destroy stuff within 24 inches of your own table zone. Now, knowing what he's got in his outer army, he do bunker sort of piece of cake. Because I know he's got Wraithguard and a Farseer. So there's Guy done. So your bunkers are done. So if you're going to do it, I think Danny would need to defend. And you represent the Raven Guard sneaking up on the position.
Yeah,
Does
true.
a bunker count as a vehicle, though, for choosing a target or literally shoot at what you want? It's also classed as a large target. It's one of the few things that you get +1 to shoot at. And if you're in short range of the weapon, it's automatic. When you target a bunker, because it's meant to be so large, you get +1 to shoot it.
Yeah.
I thought Guard only affects a single model, not a unit. It does.
Yeah.
So you cast Guard on the Wraith Guard, double the range to 32 inches, bosh, it's the bunker, automatic penetration.
Yeah. Bunker gone. See,
Yeah.
it's bunker assault can be really easy for Elder.
If you got the right stuff.
Yeah.
If you haven't got stuff like that and you're relying on like a pulsar or las cannon or whatever, then it's just like any other army.
Yeah.
But when you got Wraith Guard, it's like, yawn. Does that auto hit rule close range count for Land Raiders then, or just bunkers? Just bunkers.
What's weird?
And a Land Raider isn't even classed as a large vehicle. You don't get +1 to shoot it.
No, and it's probably it's bigger than the bunker.
Yeah. But when that rule came out, they were doing stuff like, do you remember the dinosaur? That had, it was in White Dwarf 100 on the front page. It was a dinosaur. So they were talking about giant lizards and stuff like that would be +1 to hit. So the biggest vehicle in second ed, the Land Raider, I don't think you got +1 to hit it, but a bunker you did.
Then again, a bunker doesn't move.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, I can take my time aiming, can't you? When you think, is a Land Raider going to move or not move or... Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, yeah. Land Raiders just is +1 to hit. Is it? I wasn't 100% sure.
Oh.
Because it is one of the biggest vehicles in the game. Which means you think something like a Lehman Russ or because the Lehman Russ and the Demolisher are massive.
Yeah, they are.
Actually, you think about it, no. You put a Land Raider next to a Lehman Russ and there is a notable size difference.
No, not the second edition Land Raiders.
Yeah, second edition are massive.
Yeah, but so's the Lehman Russ. Lehman Russ ain't small.
Yeah, no. But in Gork and Walker, you get +1 to hit versus the windmill, get the trucks. Now, side by side, you see a big difference.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Land Raider, the proper second ed Land Raider is massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure. Thanks, Slipstream. So that is +1 to hit. Wow.
I ain't got one.
Yeah, we're fine.
So it doesn't matter.
And Land Raiders are crap anyway. Can't even run over bloody Dark Angels. God, I hope Danny's watching.
Oh god. But yeah. I mean, vehicles are just coffins.
Oh, and second ed?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Really are.
Yeah, you got to be crazy to stay in a vehicle for more than one turn.
Yeah.
Tough armor though for a Marine tank and a few locations. Yeah, it's 22, I think. 22 on the front. Yeah, it's hard. One of the hardest tanks.
Keep it extra armor.
Yeah, get it to ignore the first penetrating out.
Yeah.
What would happen if you cast guard on a Falcon? Would it affect the model, i.e. all weapons? It would just affect one model, mate, and it costs you 2 force cards to do a heavy weapon. And sustained fire shots can only do one. So you could guide the pulsar, mate, for 2 force cards, but you'll only get 1 shot. That's why you can't guide scatter lasers with their 6 shots, because that would be awesome. Because then you get the fire of the shooting phase, and then you get guided as well. And then if you imagine if you put 2 scatter lasers on a wall walker and guided that, that'd be 24 shots.
Oh yes, there's only one weapon, isn't it?
But you can only do 1 weapon, and you can only do 1 shot.
Yeah. So that's alright.
Yeah, so that's why you cast it on your Wraith Guard. I was wondering how that worked, thank you. No worries, mate. I've been guided by a fire prism. Yes,
Yeah.
it's still 1 weapon. It's a heavy weapon. That's just a support weapon, so I'm just wondering if you can guide it.
Oh, it is a support weapon, isn't it? Yeah.
Because it says basic or heavy weapon.
Oh, it's a support weapon.
So there you go. If you balance that out, you can't play. Apparently, you can't play malfunction on the fire prism or a support weapon. Can't guide fire prism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not a heavy weapon. It's support. That's why you can't play malfunction on it. Which we got wrong.
We did, didn't we? Yeah, we did.
Because it's classed as a support weapon. So is the battle cannon and the demolisher and the basilisk. So you can't actually play malfunction on them.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is right. Because you don't want to spend that much money and have it blown up by a free card. Heavy weapons on dreadnoughts and stuff like that, yeah, but not a support weapon. I mean, there was a big thing Slipstream brought up. That cheating bastard up here thought I did use malfunction on his fire prism as a counter. So Slipstream had another debate over, and it was a good one actually, playing malfunction on something like a Viper or a war truck. The weapon gets destroyed, and because it's on a data fax, it says, so if you do it on a dreadnought with an arm, you roll on the arm damage, which can cause a flashback and take out the vehicle.
Yeah.
But with Vipers and like war trucks, there's only 1 location. So the way I looked at it is, and I think that's how he played it, is the gunner, because it's got a gunner, it takes a strength for it. The weapon's destroyed and the gunner takes a strength for it.
Flashback on the gun.
But if you get a dreadnought and it takes a malfunction, it can cause a flashback and do additional damage on the body.
Yeah.
So if it's just 1 roll.
But then what if you took instead of taking the turret gun off the Viper, what if you took the underslung weapon of the Viper? Does that do flashback?
I'd say that's controlled by the driver then, so that he gets.
No, is it just 1 location, or is it?
No, it's 1 location.
Oh, right, okay.
So I think in the end, I think we went for if it's 1 location, like there's only 1 damage roll, then the gunner takes the strength for it. But if you've got multiple different locations and different damage charges,
I suppose because it's such a light vehicle, it's just blown off. Yeah.
which would make sense.
Yeah, true. Where with like a dreadnought, it's attached to the body.
Yeah, or you look at Lehman Russ and you take out the last cannon.
Yeah.
Could cause a flashback.
Yeah.
Because there's additional.
Yeah.
So that's what we went for in the end.
Yeah, that's alright.
But yeah, I will be painting up 2 D cannons. I want to. My Wraith Guard army, I need to bring some more living in. So I might, and I think because it's such a weird weapon army, they might have the D cannons.
Yeah.
Because it'd be quite funny.
D-cans are nice.
They're so random though.
Yeah, no, that doesn't matter, does it?
So random.
Yeah, but I think that's what the fun about it.
Yeah, I mean, you could hit a model next thing you know, it appears on your side of the board.
Yeah, it was like the epic, wasn't it? Where you had the D-cannons, and then warp cannons like all over the place, like,
Yeah, but they never hit.
No, but if they did, it was funny.
Because it ignores shields, didn't it?
Yeah, it was basically a vortex plane, really. Yeah. But yeah, I thought they were quite funny back then.
See, that'd be funny if you fired a D cannon, right, and it missed. You just place a vortex template there, and it just keeps moving, and it rolls like a vortex. That'd be hilarious.
No, it was my vortex. It disappeared after turn 2.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
Every freaking game. What did I thought it disappeared? What did I thought it disappeared? Both games I've ever used it, it's like you didn't stay there more. It's like it did its damage, then just disappeared.
So yeah, but
It was fucking crap.
that was your Raven Wing Army, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your commander in a vortex.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that.
You told me to.
I know. Didn't expect you to carry it out though.
It was like one of them where like, oh, I've got nothing to throw the grenade at. Oh, it's a commissar now. I'll throw it at the commissar.
How many of each aspect warriors would you expect to see in a balanced adult army? I've picked up some more options. Ooh. In a balanced one, I'd expect to see no more than 3 units.
Well, aspect warriors.
Yeah.
Well, each of one type.
Either or, but you
Really?
then you'd flesh it out with guardians and stuff.
I don't know.
No, it's a balanced army. Trick question. I've never seen a balanced army.
Yeah.
So I'd say, yeah, I'd like to, if I was going to do it, I'd like to do Dire Avengers, Banshees, probably Swooping Orcs. Although I do love Fire Dragons. But Avengers are my favourite, so I'd definitely take a squad of them.
If I was doing a balance army, I'd have a couple of units of Dire Avengers, Scorpions.
You do. That's what you feel.
Oh yeah, I did know.
This is the one that wiped me out. Your 2,000 point army. Thanos said we're perfectly balanced.
I'd probably have I would like to have some Dark Reapers to give you the heavy weapons.
Yeah, you would like my second list then.
Because I don't see Eldar Guardians as the main army. They're the reserves.
They're the support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where your first one would be all your aspect warriors, and your Guardians as a backup. So for me, it would be more than just one unit of Guardians, if that.
I've taken 3 aspect units and reckon my list is fairly balanced and not keen. The only reason your army's balanced is we're counting on your bad dice rolls, Danny.
Yeah.
Actually, I've seen his list. It's not that bad actually. It's actually. Oh god, I can't remember if he's got jetbikes in it or not.
So it's spiders.
But it's yeah. But only 3 with an X.
Yeah, I like spiders. I think they're quite nice models.
They're over the top.
Oh,
Good models.
Yeah, good
over
models,
the top.
yeah.
I mean, I'm planning to paint a squad of 7 of each. I have found my 5-man unit each, Scorpions and Banshees, and 14 each, Hawks and Dark Reapers.
Ooh.
14 of each Hawks and Dark Reapers, but collecting options to make a list rather than having a right complete list. Well, I gave Danny a load of aspect warriors, and I've still got enough at home where I can field 3 squads of 7.
See, Dark Reapers, I like Dark Reapers, they're so expensive.
There's 67 points a model, man. 3 of them always takes you over 200.
I know.
So they're literally worth the same points as. Well, they're just
As a Marine squad.
ridiculous, man. You have 10 of them. Well, you can only have max of. Well, you have 10 of them. That's 670.
But then, if 3 Dark Reapers, if it's 300 points,
there's 180, 201, 201 points.
so 3 Dark. So if you have 4 Dark Reapers, then
268 points.
that squad will take 10 Marines out of a piece of piss in a game.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Should do, but then it's only missile launchers. It's either crack or frag, isn't it?
Yeah, you got 4.
Or you
of
pay
them.
the extra for plasma or something.
You've got crack, 4 of them. That's you say 3 hits in the first round. That's 3 dead Marines. Second round, 3 dead Marines. So over a 4-round game, you're basically going to kill 9 Marines.
Yeah, so you just made your points back.
Yeah, but then so you made your points back. That's 9 Marines gone now, and you wouldn't have taken a shot back because
They won't be the closest.
They won't be the closest, so they got to get close enough to you.
But then you could do that.
And I've got to play against your Marines.
But as Dire Avengers could take out Marines just as easy.
Oh yeah.
I've got loads more aspect units I can put together if I wanted to. I think I've got at least 2 full units of each aspect and about 4 units of Dire Avengers. Thanks to the Grand Warlord himself.
Yeah, I mean,
80 wood.
Dark Reapers are lovely models.
Yeah, I actually did paint up a squad of 5.
And then you got the Exarch
with the
Weber Skulls.
Was it the 3rd edition? Where they have the skulls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I painted. So I've got a squad of. Danny, did I give you any Dark Reapers? I can't remember. Not so you got an aspect and nothing else. Yeah, I used to try that a lot. Go just
Actually,
full
I could do that
aspects.
for my second army. I could take Eldar.
Yeah,
Well, if I take the Raven Guard,
why don't you make people suffer and take your jetbike army?
I'm not horrible. What, do you think people would want to see it?
I want to see you kick people's asses because I ain't going to be kicking any ass. Later, boys, stay safe. See you, brass.
Yes, it, Russ. I'm going to provide the army list, but I don't think I'll be.
Well, you've got a 1,500-point army list of Elder jet bikes.
Yeah, I know.
He's not horrible. Only he's rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. You are. You're horrible.
I could do.
Now I've taken a couple of guardian units and a couple of vehicles too. Yeah, your army's quite balanced, mate.
I do like the bike army. I just think
It's
it's
a
a
good
bit.
army.
It's just a bit bitty.
Bit.
But when it dies quick.
Oh yeah.
It dies like freaking.
Yeah, but I wonder who will come out on top of your Raven Wing versus your Wind Rider. I think the Wind Rider host will come out on top.
No,
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
Yeah.
Because I'll be -1 to hit them.
What, on the bikes as well?
The Raven Wing, I've got a -1 to hit.
Yeah, well, they got targeters, and they get +1 at short range. So
Yeah.
they need 3s to hit instead of 2s,
Yeah.
and they're sustained fire. So they're bound to hit the rider, and you're only armor value 10, where the Elder jetbikes on the front are 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Steve. So I like to have more than, I try to have more than what the points is we play. So if we're doing a 1,500-point game, ideally I'd like to have an army that's 2,500.
I reckon I reckon on average it'll be -2 to hit the bikes. Because I won't go slower than 10. So that's -1. Then the Jinx is -2.
Hi guys, how's it going? Great battle reports. Well, Ben, thank you for enjoying it.
Yeah.
Steve, yeah, you need more options also to stop your enemy knowing what you have. Well, yeah, I need more options, but Jace never remembers what I got.
No.
So it's kind of
I
doesn't
don't pay
matter.
attention.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm not going to go back and watch old videos because I'm too lazy. It's just true though.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy and I've got to remember how to fish.
Guardian with last guns versus Shuriken catapults. I remember now our list won a big gamer Guardians with, yeah. So that was I think it was I want to see Japanese Oriental guy, and he won. He had a really balanced army, and he based it on the go back now Rogue Trader days.
Yeah.
So what you had to do is to get a battle squad, you had to have at least a squad of Guardians with lasguns or close combat weapons, and you couldn't have more battle squads than you could normal Guardians. So
No.
you had to have normal Guardians with lasguns.
Yeah.
And if you want a cheap army, 10 of them is 110 points.
Yeah. It's just.
And it's 10 Guardians with lasguns, pop them somewhere and just keep sniping off. But it's strength 3. It's still -1 though, so they can still kill Marines.
Yeah. And they do.
It's amazing how bad Marines were in second.
Yeah, we're really bad.
You kind of, even if they had 2 wounds with heavy bolts and that going around, they're causing, like, you know, that might have brought a bit of balance to the Marines if they had 2 wounds to represent how superhumanly tough they
Or
were.
even they put in the rule -1 doesn't count. You have to be -2.
Well, they got around that with 3rd, didn't they? Giving them a save.
Yeah, but I think they try and do that. They did that in one of the rules.
They've done it in the latest ones.
Yeah, but then they counterbalance it by putting another rule in, so it kind of ignore it completely.
It's like now in 10th, my Marines have got 2 wounds. Oh yeah, but these guns now do 2 wounds. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So we're back to square one then.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Sounds much more balanced. Something I believe the 3rd edition force chart sorted. Yeah, Marines die too easily.
Yeah.
But when 3rd came out, and I remember looking at it and going, yeah, hang on a minute, you could take everything but a missile launcher and get your normal save.
Yeah.
That was
plasma guns.
mental.
Plasma guns.
Plasma guns -2.
Yeah. So
AP2.
yeah, plasma and melter guns. So your special weapons got round got round.
Yeah, but third edition was the edition of star cannons, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah, it was 2
Bloody
shots.
Brilliant. Three.
Is it 3?
3 shots, strength 6, AP 2.
Yeah.
Awesome gun. What's that? Your heavy bolter? Strength 5, AP 4. But the thing is, this is a big argument we used to have. Is I'm firing at your Marines, needing 2s to wound you, and you don't get a save. You're firing your heavy bolter at me, and you need 2s to wound me, and I don't get a save. But your bow skill's better than mine.
The only argument was the Marines cost more than yours.
Yeah.
So you did the points for points.
Right, but then Eldar Guardians had a save of 5+. Marine bolters were AP 5.
Yeah, but then how much is a Guardian?
Oh god, 8 points.
Yeah, so
you go 15. So you get 2 to 1.
2 to 1, yeah.
Admittedly, but I put my money on the Marines winning that firefight. You put 10 Marines against 20 Eldar Guardians. All right, there's a lot of shots coming out. Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't be. 10 Marines would be under 50 points. 20. You'd have about 18 Guardians. But the Marines would get some shots off before you close the distance.
1 shot off.
Then, as long as you get a lot of shots off, you would get your 3+ save. Well, the Guardians wouldn't get any unless they can get into cover. Greater range, better save. Yeah. So I think, and that's what they did. They made the Marines the best basic troops.
And they should have been, because that's what the
Oh yeah, of course they should have been. They should have been better than they should have been better in second edition than they are now. Marines don't fight in second though; they get slaughtered by Shuriken.
Yeah.
Yeah. In third edition, Eldar went to. But I always believe that the second edition Eldar, when Games Workshop were thinking this, they were like, right, so the Eldar are meant to be the pinnacle of technology. Because there was nothing else like it. No one else had skimmers.
No.
And they had the best weaponry and this, that and the other, and they were meant to be the most advanced race. So even their basic guns were better than basic guns of other races. Orcs had zany, weird stuff.
Yeah.
Marines were your standard stuff. And Guard were just, well, technically lots of men.
Yeah. But Marines should have been better than all of them, because they were
it just didn't play out right now. So
Yeah.
I think balance-wise, give Marines 2 wounds, because then they're getting hit by Shuriken, but most of them were shrugging it off. Was the first and area was the great choices were huge. Yeah, exactly. The Euro Codex is amazing. But I think the best written out codex for me, it's got to be second. 2 wounds or toughness 5. Or both. Can you imagine Marine characters then? They'd be like toughness 6 and they'd have 5 wounds. That would be very heroic.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But no, so unfortunately it's not like that.
I mean, the other thing you could do for craziness is you give Marines power armor of 5+, but on 2d6, which would be a bit overkill. So I think that either the toughness 5 or the 2, but 2 wins minimum. Because then you think about it, it's 300 points for a 10-man squad, but they got 20 wins.
Because they were
Yeah, no, you just give them 2 wins. So they're still the same points, but you give them 2 wins. That would be out of a game changer. Not that we're going to do it.
No.
Because then you'd be arguing, well, Terminators then, as you get 3 wins. No, they've got a bloody 3+ save on 2.
Well, they're Marines anyway, so why would they get an extra save?
Yeah, it's just the weaponry's better. But I agree with you though. Rapid fire should be a skill, not a weapon.
Yeah, I think it should be. I think
so. That's where they went wrong in third.
Yeah.
And
fourth.
And the fact you can move and still rapid fire was
no fourth. That was fourth, not third. Third, you had to stay still to rapid fire.
Yeah, but you're still. Did the guard get rapid fire?
Got rapid fire, but you had to stay still.
Yeah. But that was a skill. It wasn't a weapon.
No.
Death Company or 2 wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if they take 2 wounds, they die at the end, so they still you get victory.
Take 1 wound, you die at the end.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. No, God, it was they had it as well, but you had to stay still. Where Marines, I think you should have been able to. In third, you should be able. The Marines should have been able to move in rapid fire, but in fourth, it should be a skill, not a. weapon.
Yeah. But it does say they plant their feet and let it go.
Yeah.
If I take one way, they still die at the end. Yeah, they do.
Because when you read the books, all they do is they just flip the switch and just rapid fire. It's like a machine gun. They just full auto it. They're not really aiming; they're just filling the thing in it. But I think with
Marines are actually aiming and shooting, aren't they?
Yeah, with fourth, I think they should have made it a skill.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you just it made no difference between everything else then.
And you couldn't literally walk into a guard army, Imperial Guard army.
No.
Because of the firepower coming out was ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Alright, so you still needed 5-star wound, and you had your basic save, but you just couldn't walk into it. Max contact seen from Predator. Yeah.
Yeah, your range was, you couldn't get within 12 of them. There's just too much shots.
And our mate had such an army, got Imperial Guard army, he would send chaff forward, depending on what you were fighting. He'd send chaff forward with like flamers and stuff, but behind that chaff that was taken out was stuff like melter guns and that. So, but if you were going against horde armies, he'd send the unit with the melter guns forward. So once you charge and kill them, right behind was a flamer.
Yeah, to me, if you was guard, it would be your veterans got the rapid fireball.
Yeah. So you're saying rapid fire is a skill, not a weapon?
Yeah. Your basic guardman was just your basic guardman. Because in fourth you could move and rapid fire. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but you can still only rapid fire 12.
Yeah, but you could move and do
That's
it.
right, which was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
When you had the Eldar, you could only move and shoot twice.
Yeah.
Oh, but you could assault. Who's charging with Eldar?
Yeah.
Against Marines? You're not going to do it. You're going to bounce off them. Because there's that cracking photo of the Space Marine. It's a black and white sketch, I think. Or it might be painted. But it's the assault marine, and he's charging the Eldar Guard, and he's like barreling him over and just absolutely smacking 7 lasers.
Well, they brought that rule into one of the editions, didn't it? When you charge,
you got impact.
Impact. Yeah. What was kind of makes sense.
8th, 7th, 8th.
Yeah. Well, I think that then should only have been certain things got it. You know, if you were toughness 4 or above or toughness 5, you would get the impact hit.
Yeah, because let's face it, a sister of battle.
Yeah.
Jumping with a jump pack ain't going to have the massive impact of a marine.
No, or Oberyn. Or Knob.
Yeah. Well, actually, certain models did get that impact rule anyway, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I think the Rough Riders got it. Warriors, I'm not sure if it did Warriors got it, I can't remember. I think Monstrous Creatures did, didn't they?
I would have thought so.
They done an automatic impact hit, didn't they?
Yeah. So there is some things you think, they should have it, and some things that shouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, I know, like, if say the 4th edition you don't like it because of the rapid fire rule, but to me, rapid fire in 4th should have been a skill. Well, even actually, if you're a veteran or a marine, you could rapid fire and move 12. But if you're not a veteran, you could rapid fire, but you had to stay stationary. Because literally you're just flipping your gun to auto. That's all the legs going on, they just flip it to auto.
Or you rapid fire, but you can't fire the next turn while you reload. Because that happened with the Dire Engines, didn't it? You could do what's called Blade Storm, and you just flip the disc onto auto sort of thing, and you just get 3 shots, but then you miss your shot next turn.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when it counted,
it counted.
And don't forget, and then if you rolled a 6 to wound, it was classed as AP2. So if you're going to get charged by load terminators, I'm going to win that much with just Blade Storm.
Yeah.
With basic weapons, don't want them rapid fire in every board. Oh yeah,
it's only basically
rapid fires, pistols and
guns,
basic weapons.
Yeah.
Have you tried a game of second with your rules to see the outcome? No.
We thought about trying it for third.
The other thing we've thought about trying in second is unit activation.
Yeah. See how that works.
Yeah. But if it works really well, we'll be like, I don't want to go back to normal second-hand gameplay.
But then nearly every new game now coming out is pretty much unit activation, isn't it? Yeah. There's very few games I think are
Your Go My Go.
Yeah. Because they realise it doesn't.
Because then it's constantly flowing.
Yeah.
And you cannot get Alpha Strike.
No, and that's the big thing. That's why I like
And
putting.
that's what's still going on with Games Workshop now.
That's why I put loads of scenery on, because then you can't get this Alpha Strike going.
We tried die splits for infiltrating units, 3 possible locations for unit represented by tokens. Yeah, well, I know Dice Hammer, the boys in Bulgaria or something, they make a note where the lictor hides or something, or your scouts hide, but they don't put them on the board. So you don't know where they are, but technically you can, because you're allowed to charge hidden troops.
Yeah, what's really weird, you don't know they're there, but you
Well, they know they've sort of, it represents the fact you've observed them moving into that area, but you don't know where they actually are. So you're aware there's troops there somewhere, but you can't charge them until you get within an inch distance. Or spotting distance. But this is where people fall foul of lictors and harlequins, because you can move around a wall and be within a position to spot them, but you can only detect them. That's why I made that 3. You might change a pile of nothing. Yeah. To be fair, for narrative,
I prefer that.
What, putting 2 dummy locations down?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how's that going to work with your Raven Guard army?
I'll put lots of them down. Scat the table.
It wouldn't work, would it?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. There'd be counters everywhere.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, hang on, I forgot what one's what.
No, I'll just pick where I want it.
Covered that.
Yeah, see.
Space Wolf scouts sniffing out infiltrators. Yeah, and they've got double the initiative.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. You can move into a position where you can see like a lictor. You go around the wall and there's a lictor.
But what's
you
weird,
can only detect it.
It's like you can charge hidden troops because you think they're there, but you can't blast with an ordnance an area because you think they're there.
Why can't you?
Because you can't, because you're not detecting them.
Different colours, numbers, tokens, yeah. No, that's the rules. You can.
Yeah.
You could if they were detected.
Well, you're not detected. If they're hidden, you're not the detected. You can charge hidden troops that aren't detected.
Yes, but because don't forget, when you get close enough, you'll be within an inch range.
Yeah, but you don't know to charge that area unless there's someone in there. But
but you don't forget, you've seen, people have moved into that area, and you
yeah, same with a blast, or you know someone's in that area, and why not just hit it with a blast?
No, I didn't break the rules, did I?
No, that's what you do. I mean, I can with the Griffin.
Yeah, I'll aim in that way.
Yeah.
You can't see him. I'm just guessing 24, but I'll put more. Yeah, we'll put more. Yeah. But it's just a guess in that direction.
Yeah, because it actually does state for the Griffin, you pick the direction and then you say how far they're going.
Yeah. So you can do it.
You can actually hit target.
It's like you can. What was it in 2nd edition? You could technically snipe with the blast.
Yeah.
But yeah, charge one thing and you unravel 3 more problems.
Yeah. But yeah, you can with the Griffin. You can actually go. I'm going to target that bit of terrain over there. Well, my hidden troops in there. Yeah, but I'm just going to target that terrain.
But then you could argue that. I mean, you look at We Were Soldiers. Fire anything that looks a bit dodgy, and of course they fire a few shots off at bushes and that. Next thing you know, the vehicle charging them.
Yeah.
So you'll be like, just fire into that area. There's nothing edge. Humour me.
Yeah.
Put a round in that bloody woods.
Yeah, you did though. Every time in Second World War, people go, oh look, there's a bunch of trees up there. Well, that would be an ideal freaking anti-tank. Freaking fire a few mortars into it. We had just have to check out. And they're like, oh yeah, so there was.
Yeah.
He's thinking, a couple of mortars or get shot at.
But don't forget, you're meant to be the models haven't got a god-like view of the battlefield, have they? So that's why it's got to give a bit of mystery.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so.
But you would though. You'd go. As you probably, I don't like the look of those hedges over there. They look like someone could hide.
I mean, Overwatch, we had a bit of a sticky situation. Andy and myself. It's like his orcs failed the fear test. That's what the planet missiles are for. Suit those orcs.
Yeah.
So his orcs failed the fear test, so they feared everything, and of course they were terrorised for the Iron Moors. I didn't know where they were. But to again, but you can't fire mortars at hidden stuff because you technically don't know they're there.
No, but if a mortar, I don't know if the mortar's got the same rules as the Griffin.
Hasn't.
Okay, there you go then. With
You
Griffin,
could mortar something that's detected because
Yeah.
and then when you hit, anything's only hit on a 4+.
yeah, with the mortar, with the Griffin, it actually says pick a direction and then guess your weapon.
Yeah.
You don't actually pick a target. You actually pick a direction and you go, oh, I'm going to go at that angle. I'm going to go 25 inches. You measure 25 inches, and that's in the angle. And I mean, it's easy to go, oh, just aim for that head, that person's head, because that's the angle I'm going for, and then you measure a straight line to it. But you can actually target dead areas, or what you think is dead areas.
Just by scout like a proper commander and stop being gamey. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I've got a range of 48, and I've only got a scale of 24. I need to hit something further away.
So this is if I take my nid, so I could field 2 lictors and give them enhanced sensors. So all right, it stops anybody infiltrating within 24 of me.
Yeah.
And I can detect anything within 24 of me. But unless I've got a blast, which I won't have.
Rifles.
Yeah, I ain't buying
Oh,
Bibles.
I think they're cool.
Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah, but just the whole idea of it.
They're not good. They're not
the
good.
whole
They're
idea
100
of
points scout for veteran scout sarge. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's what I did. But then I don't need it for whirlwinds, because when you read the whole thing for a whirlwind, they've got targeting systems and scans all built in. The only thing difference is any indirect they can't see. They only hit what's underneath the blast on the 4+.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got to hit as normal minus the terrain.
Yeah.
And then when you do hit, you only hit on a 4+.
Yeah. So then they got scans and everything anyway. They basically can see the whole battlefield. So
yes,
that's why I like them.
There's some odd rules, and you do have to apply
And they're
a little
both,
bit of common
and they're
sense.
subjected to the targeting rules.
Lictors come with enhanced sensors. No,
Oh, you got to buy it, yeah.
you got to buy them.
Yeah.
So it's minus the terrain for whirlwinds. I was never sure. Well, that's
Yeah.
how we play it.
That's how, yeah. If
But you come with a targeter anyway, so you're hitting on 2+ minus the terrain modifier.
Yeah. So you hit as normal, and you got to follow the targeting rule. So if you've got someone in terrain closer to you than someone who's out of terrain, even both of them you can't see, you can actually go for the further away one because they're easier to hit than the ones that are in terrain.
Hang on, I'm thinking about the lictors. I think they come with I think they can detect stuff at double. Yeah, but if you buy them that enhanced sensors, it triples it. So this is why if you give a hive tyrant enhanced sensors, it's got a range of 24 inches and nothing can infiltrate within that range, and then it detect everything within. And you might be right, actually. I don't think. Yeah, you can. I know you can buy lictors enhanced sensors. I know they come in. I know they got special rules, but if they had that built in, that'd be triple. They got an initiative 8, and it doesn't. It says they can detect stuff at 16. I think. Can't remember. I love my lictors.
Yeah, I like the whirlwinds.
Do I bring them though?
Whirlwinds
Do I
are
go for a
big
really
brands.
basic Nid army? Because the one I said to you, it would have a hive tyrant with a venom cannon, 2 carnifexes, 2 units of 3 with devourers, 1 unit of 3 with desperators, this is warriors, and then 50 termagants. So that's what I'm thinking of bringing.
Right.
So nothing uber special. So do flipping tanks. Checking the codex now. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. So
Yeah,
I've got the books with me.
These whirlwinds are quite good because if you've got support weapons at the small at the back, you can target them because they're a support team. Weapons.
Whirlwinds are really. Can I say they're overpowered? I don't think they are.
No.
They're really good.
Yeah, but if you can't see something, it's forced to hit.
Yeah.
So you know it's a 50-50 hit. But with a Griffin, it's a guess range weapon. But if you hit, you hit.
Yeah, that's right.
You know you hit everything under the blast. With a whirlwind, it's on a 4. So it's swings and roundabouts really. You know, you might be getting, oh, no, I've hit those. And it's like, if you can't see them, I'm forced to hit them now, 50-50.
I mean, it's that bloody Razorbacks. Is that what saddens me is the lack of model options. Easy like a Space Marine Scout with autocannons. What you didn't offer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you go for, I mean, there's nothing to say you can't use later edition models.
Yeah, but there was no later editions. After second, Scouts, the only weapons they could have was missile launchers and heavy bombers.
Yeah, you could convert them.
Oh, yeah.
Triple initiative spotted, even if hidden.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that's the lictor
Yeah.
spotting stuff. Yeah, so they'd be detected.
Mm.
So that's they won't be spotted; they'd be detected.
The only thing I don't like about second edition for the scouts is the shotguns are crap.
Don't use them then.
I know, but they look so cool.
No, in third ed, scouts can still have auto cannons.
Oh, could they?
Could they? Don't know. I never used it because it's only now I've had a Marine Army. I've
But
never
then
had one
what
before.
would you have them? I'd probably still take a missile launcher and their auto cannon.
Yeah, but the big thing is, which we didn't realise, is sniper rifles in second.
Go move!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an outer army, Ranger army. Was it 10 for 230 points? Huh. No motto and metal options only.
Yeah.
10 outer Rangers.
I tell you one thing, you find the
Points.
metal scout with a missile launcher, he's freaking pricey.
I'll bet you any money someone can 3D print it. Sniper round auto wound, yeah. Hit,
Yeah.
make a save, and that's normally at -1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Savage, man.
They were pretty cool.
Yeah. And in Rogue Trader days, they actually came out with the Aero Ranger rifle, where if you rolled a 6, so you had like scouts, but with the Aero one, if you hit a 6, you get no save at all, as a shot goes through your islands or something. Rattling snipers useful in guard.
3+ to hit, less than 100 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to take guard. I've worked out a guard army. Now I've got Lima Russ. I've worked out a 1500 point guard army, but it has got Ogrids, Rough Riders, and Rattlins in it. So it's quite a mix.
I like the rallies.
Yeah, My Chaos Sorcerer didn't.
Yeah, because was it third edition with the Jungle Fighters, their sniper could re-roll the wounds because he was toxins.
Toxins, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is quite cool. Russ is a beautiful tank, in my opinion. It looks so good on the battlefield. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've got to strip it and paint it, but it's going to be for my Praetorians. So I don't know what colour the paint then though.
So I need to do one for my Space Wolves.
That would make sense. That'd be third edition.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that would make sense because it's the only tank that I have, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? 'Cause it's named after the.
But if I do one, I'll get one of the Horse Heresy ones. Because to me, it's that they use it as a relic, and I want an old looking, the relic-y looking ones.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sand for Praetorians.
Oh.
Is it though? That'd be
No,
like,
it'd be bright red.
that'd be like the Africa core, wouldn't it?
Yeah, bright red.
Oh, I won't be bright red.
Why not?
I'm sure he's right though. I'm sure it's sand coloured. I'll put red on it,
Bright red.
but it's got to be like sandy coloured, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Read the background.
Well, I just thought because Paul, who runs Overwatch, he's got Praetorians and he's done his sandy coloured.
Oh.
So yeah, it must be. Rorke's Drift. Yeah.
Yeah. So because there was something on YouTube the other day about the history of them. I watched and it was quite good. Because they're not all like they're more like the riffraff shoved into the army.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not like all that.
Sand colours is.
Yeah.
True enough. It doesn't matter, does it? Paint how you want.
Yeah. There is I can't remember who did it, but there was a history YouTube channel where they did the history of them.
Alright, okay.
And it was quite interesting actually because they are literally rank and file. They're good for fighting anything else. They won't move.
Yeah, so they should have. I mean, in third edition, they should have close order drill, really, shouldn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
If they didn't exist, who would I go for as an Imperial Guard army? Probably be born in Ducadians. You can do any colour given and will change per battlefield. Praetorians wouldn't hide their armour as the enemy must fear them.
Yeah. I would have done if I didn't do Catachan, I would have done the Ice Warriors.
Well, Valhalla.
Yeah.
Valhalla.
Yeah. I
Valhalla.
would have done that. Yeah, it's just that.
Oh God! I tell you what, though, I was tempted by the Steel Legion.
No, I would have done Valhalla.
Or Meridian. Is it Meridian Guard?
Yeah.
Meridian Guard.
Yes,
They're all blue and
Yeah.
lapels, and look how posh we look.
Yeah. That's because all they are is they just cut the heads off the petroleum off them, put the petroleum
Yeah, probably are. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they did. So it said, when you read when they designed it, that's what they actually did.
What they cut the heads off the Meridians and put the Praetorian heads on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they did, mate. It's what they said actually. When you read the thing, but that's actually what they actually done for it.
Very quickly though, because we're gonna have to go in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Is halfway through watching the video now of Miniscapes doing he's painting a Falcon Graph tank.
Oh yeah.
And he's right, and he still fancy doing a platoon of each a friend of the metals in 3D files, so hopefully they get back to me on that one. That'd be cool.
I mean, the old original guys, I think that they did some really nice character models.
I mean, with the metal ones, you could do it, cast them, couldn't you? Make a mold and cast them.
Yeah.
But he's done he's painted the Falcon Graph tank, and he's done a quick write up on it. And I agree with him. It's the pinnacle of a tank, because they haven't changed the design from Jez Goodwin's times back in 1997 till now, and they still haven't changed it. I mean, talk about hitting perfection so early.
Yeah.
Bloody mental. And you think about it, they haven't changed the Viper look out.
No, they probably can't, that's why.
I just pinged up a picture of my sand-coloured rust in the bunker assault chat. Alright, okay,
cool.
Nice. So that Falcon Graph tank is, as a vehicle, it's just not changed.
No.
I mean, the Fire Prison did. They had the longer gun.
Yeah.
The Falcon, is beautiful. So I'm going to have to do a yellow one of them for my island.
Yeah.
When I start bringing living warriors
instead.
Because I need stuff like that if I take it into third.
Yeah, that's true.
Sort of stuff. But there we go. We're going to have to go, sir. Yeah. There even used to be a base for the later editions like Wave, Serpents and Spinners. Yeah. Arrow going all Imperium and keeping the same design for years.
That's because when you look at the Elder history, they haven't evolved.
Well, no, because they think
they're stuck. They're stuck in a thing. They're slowly losing their technology, and they're gaining it. Yeah,
they haven't changed. It's like, I do like the fact that in third or whatever, they brought out a Bright Lance, which means anything with an armor value over 12 didn't count.
Yeah.
So why would they make a vehicle with a better armor value than 12?
Yeah.
So I get that, and I like that.
It was like one of the Horse Heresy books. Space Wolves were attacking some race who had better armor and stuff like that. They realised, our weapons won't attack those, so they attacked you with like just blades and that, killed the people, took the weapons off them, and used the weapons against you. Because, well, their weapons will penetrate their armor, because you're always going to make a weapon that can penetrate your own armor.
Yeah.
But ours won't penetrate this. We'll use theirs against them. In one of their Horse Heresy books, it was quite early one, I think.
Yeah, it was an early one. So wasn't it a Fulgrim one?
It might have been, yeah.
Might be. But I've lost track with them. There's so many of them. And I'm trying to get tried to read the books where they're attacking Earth, and it just jumps from one character to another. Next thing I'm on a train with reinforcements. I was like, I couldn't keep up with it. Isn't that heresy to use alien weaponry?
No, I don't think it was too much.
Not back then.
No, it didn't.
Not back then, because it wasn't religious driven then, was it?
No, it's only later on than they.
And don't forget, back then there was no Horse Heresy.
No,
because it hadn't started.
No.
Good night, guys. See you Friday about 5ish. Yeah, no worries, mate. It was Space Wolves Kill Pack who used the enemy weapons.
Yeah.
There you go. Right, we are going to go. Thank you for joining us so late. We will see you. So there'll be a live chat early Saturday morning. We might do a live chat Saturday night after Come on Jaspers, and then we'll do a live chat Sunday evening to say thanks to everybody. And see you in less than a week.
Yeah.
And we'll hopefully try and do some live chats going around showing you the different boards and this, that, and the other, and maybe a live battle report on the Sunday. Alright, so it's going to be a busy weekend next weekend. Lots of live chats, so keep an eye on your notifications and join us as and when you can. Until then, we will see you next week.
See you guys.
You got to do the thingamajiggy.
Thingamajiggy.